Texas Dawn is a lily that I introduced back in, gosh, it was really 83. And then it was registered with the International Waterlily and Water Gardening Society and became noted in 85 as a registered cultivated plant. It's a hybrid between a native Texas species and then another hybrid that I had. But in any case, this plant became extremely important in that context of time, because until well, it had been about 60 years before anything had come along that was anything close to that. Because when we talk about hardy water lilies, the flowers of this thing, hardy water lilies typically bloom about 40 to 50 blooms a season. This puts out 120 to 180. The flowers are extremely attractive. They have a lemony scent. They're a stellate flower, which means star-shaped, and they look kind of like, or they kind of simulate the Texas sunrise. So that's why I thought that back those years ago, 20 some odd years ago, I never thought of what the word Texas Dawn would mean now. I mean, I never did push for the lily to be much of anything per se, but it became extremely big seller for people in the business. Well, this first started with people that were motivated about Texas Dawn, that knew that it was the lily of the decade, that knew that it had a lot of appeal to the water gardening world. It started with the process as far as the legislature is concerned with Scott Campbell. And then when he was defeated, Drew Darby took it from there. And we presented, went to committees and explained the plant. We had to tell people what is what, and they asked questions, and we did. And because of the internet, and you can get on the internet and read about Texas Dawn anyway, they said, hey, look, this is what we want. This is the #1 plant. This guy's already made something that's better than what anybody's got. So they just took it from there, and it went very quickly through the process. It follows suit like any Texas icon, a representative like the bluebonnet or a mockingbird. We have pecan tree as our state tree. And most states now are adopting an aquatic plant to go along with that. And the legislature adopted, because of the way this plant came to be, Texas Dawn as the state water lily that represents the state of Texas. So it's the official state flower regarding aquatics, the state of Texas. You know, this is where the eyes will turn to San Angelo. I mean, now it's the state lily, so I'm proud that we were able to do that for the people of the state of Texas, but primarily for the people of San Angelo who come down and see the things that they see. This is where the plant originated, and it's worldwide now anyway, but it's been around for a long time. But it's a Texas thing, and it's a San Angelo thing, so we're hoping that people have one in their backyard if they want one.